Okay, good afternoon to all of you. In today's session, the lecture is going to carry on Introduction to Geographic Information System, that is GIS or Remote Sensing Technique. And for this lecture,
Good afternoon, all the participants. To give me an opportunity for this lecture or present my small approach regarding the GIS and remote sensing. Now, this is the recent trend in geography, especially because in previous days the geography have been studying in traditional way, but in recent days this technique can be emerging to new tools represent in the world. So this will be describing about the some different techniques, the GIS, the remote sensing, the GPS. So this is known as a technology, right? These are the techniques. But how to use about these techniques without basic knowledge, you cannot done or you cannot use for these techniques. What is the basic knowledge? It is very fundamental or basic knowledge to know about the very well what is by the map, which elements are present in the earth surface by existing by the earth features, it is called as, or nothing but for the various land use and land cover features existing by the earth. And this technique is used for each and every subject, not only geography, but this technique is used for each and every activities or each and every subject to encourage the technique of different type of the analysis, different type of the results, and they give of us for the better result in recent days. Yes, Rahul Jadhav, any query? Rahul Jadhav, hand raise.
Rahul Jadhav sir, if you want or if you want to ask any question, you can ask after the session is getting over.
Okay.
Sir, you can continue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is technique to use in the various different type of the subjects. And now this technique can be very interesting in all of the world. So how this technique can be useful in recent days or some different useful aspect. Now, especially for the GIS, you know about the very well, that is the geographical information system or geographic information system. These are three words: there is geographic, information, and the system. You know about the very well the geography. I think each and every activity is conducted or is to going through the all world or the earth existing by the earth surface, it is related by the earth or it is related by the globe, right? Each and every evidence or each and every activity is related by the earth surface. Any one activity, and this can be used by the recent days. It is very important. Now this slide can be see about the we live in the two worlds. The first one is the natural and the second one is the man-made, right? Now you know about the very well the physical aspect or the natural aspect to understanding about the whole of the world, and second one is the artificial world. It means to development about the or to it is a develop about the human being, right? And they will be representing about the earth to develop in the natural landscape. Now you see the man-made images, the center image, this is satellite image, center image or the photograph, or you see about these islands, how to develop about the human being. It means the technique have been developed in day by day, and we have increasingly by the technique with the help of technique to develop about the natural landscape, right? After you describing about this technique to use about the natural landscape, so we are evolving towards the more human controlled world. Now you know about the very well the various population increasing day by day, the energy exhaustion, the industrialization, the pollution. The one side is the development is increasing about the day by day, but the another side, the various problems are facing in the daily life in human being as well as the natural world. For example, the different type of the forest, different animals or wildlife animals, so they are facing about the problem to increasing about the populations, and also population have been facing the problems in different way. The each and every time you know about the very well that is to some creating about the problems in the both world. Both world means the natural world and the man-made world or the human. Both world are facing a different type of the problems in recent days. Now, this technology is useful, or the role of this technology to solving about these problems or to find out the solutions, different type of the solutions to these problems, right? Suppose, for example, the creating about the cyclone in the ocean. So this ocean, this cyclone has been creating, and these passway about this coastal area in the Indian island or the different islands. So this technology can be useful for the progress about this cyclone or to mapping about this cyclone in different ways. So this will be taking about these different examples. Now you know about the very well our world is changing rapidly, right? It means it is becoming increasing by the change. You see about the four type of the maps in the world. These maps are creating is already using about the GIS. Okay, so this map can be showing about the water scarcity, the population density, right? Now you see about the India is a very dark color. Why? Because the India is the largest country in the world, is the highest population rank, right? So it means the most problems problems are facing in Indian people, right? Each and every activities. So the One map is showing about a projected water scarcity in 2025. The one map is showing about the primary energy consumption per capita income, right? Now, these are the some problems. How to solve out these problems with the help of technology? It means that is a GIS, remote sensing, GPS, or GNSS, the Global Navigation Satellite System. So, the driven by the dynamics of the increasing by the population, increasing by the resource consumption, but the another side, the resources are not increasing, right? So the development and the globalization is very rapidly or the fast. The political and social controversy is very dynamically understanding. The technological aspect having changed. Suppose, for example, the GIS, remote sensing, or the GPS, and these creating about these problems to containing about our climate, the effect of our climate, our biodiversity, our natural places, our stability and security, and very important in our health or the animal health or the vegetation health, right? So this affecting the possibility for our future, and we our role for the sustainability of our environment, right? Now you see about this some picture when people have been more communicate by the with the help of mobile phone or the satellites. Okay, some students in the primary education people, sorry, students have been seen about the computer. Right now, this picture is a very um, important messaging for this, how to change about this technology, and what is our role is very important. Our what is our role is using about this technology, or to how to solve about this problem in the aspect. Now in next 25 years the urban population will be double. This is the projection, or the population projected by this population in the next 20 years or the 25 years or the 50 years. Okay, in this world or in our India, some different of the problems are facing in day by day, and the most of these will be have the urban areas of the less developed region of the world, right? What is our role, or what is the role of technology? How to change by these techniques? Okay, so the role of technology is important to solving about these problems with the help of different things. Now you see the different challenges in every day. You meet the various or the various different challenges in every day. So the representing about this aspect, understanding the management, the communicate. Okay, so our one side is our world as a system, but the another side to evolving or to solving about this problem with the help of geographical information system, right? How to solving about these techniques? The first one is the measurement, monitoring, modeling, planning, decision making, and the management. Okay, to affecting our the planet's evolution. And in this way, the very important role about the geoinformatics. Okay, now this is the new world, new world for geoinformatics, right? So the geoinformatics, what is by the geoinformatics? Geo and informatics, right? So the geo means earth or the earth surface, right? So the geoinformatics is the integration of different discipline dealing with the spatial information, right? What is the no spatial, spatial, SPAIAL, SPIAL, spatial information. What is the spatial information? Spatial information means, or spatial information is nothing but for the actual Earth surface information, or our map, or our Earth globe, right? So this is to one of the important discipline that deals with all the aspects of spatial data handling is called geoinformatics. Spatial data handling, right? You have the done for the measurement, the monitoring, modeling, planning, decision making, right? So the modeling is a very important role about the GIS, huh? Modeling. You know about the different aspects. Suppose, for example, the Earth globe. Earth globe is a model of Earth, right? It's a model of Earth, but you implementing about different ideas. Those ideas have been solving about the problem in the actual Earth. It is called as a modeling. Suppose, for example, the watershed modeling, watershed management, okay, or the biodiversity conservation. These are the some for examples of the different examples by the modeling, right? In next slide we have understanding about which models or how to creating about this modeling with the help of the softwares. Okay, now this technology can be used about the some different softwares we have used. I think in next lecture or the next slides we have already discussed about the which softwares are important or how to increasing about this aspect. Now the geoinformatics to provide about the different frameworks. Which frameworks? The various frameworks which are the connecting in our problems, daily facing about this problem. Okay, and how this technology can be used in our research, right? So the research, your research title is one of the problem, right? So this problem can be solving about this technology, right? Now we're understanding about the different aspect or the geoinformatics has also been described as the science and technology. And this science and technology dealing with the structure and the character of spatial information, right? So this information can be captured or it should be classified, and the qualification or the storing, the processing. Now some different aspect or the procedures we have done about this technological view. So it will be understanding about the geoinformatics means the art and science or the technology dealing with the acquisition or the some storing about this information, or to processing about the production or the presentation and dissemination of the geoinformation, right? So it will be describing about the geoinformatics, right? Now this is very vast, or this is a very large information including about these techniques, but we have already discussed about the some fundamental or the basic concept about the GIS, right? You know about the very well the geoinformatics is the separate branch of the technology. For example, you done for the MSc in zoology, MSc in botany, MSc in biotechnology. In same way, you done for the MSc in geoinformatics, or BTech in geoinformatics, MTech in geoinformatics. These are the separate word, or this is a very interesting subject for geoinformatics to using about this technology, right? Now, the GIS is emerging and a new language for understanding our Earth, right? So this is the complex data modeling to interactive about the mapping, the geo processing about this technique, or to integration about the data, or to visualization about this data can be viewed in understanding about the some aspect. But what is the actual history of this technological view? Now this will be taking about the some various operations, and these operations you see about the in slide for the integration about the data, visualization, the modeling, to introducing about the new concept and the methods, right? And this will be buildings on the theories of multidisciplinary science. So that's why the geoinformatics is one of the important subject or to including about the science, because the different theories and different problems are understanding or to analysis through the some scientific methods. Okay, scientific methods to using about this technological view or the technological approach. They will be representing in the some ways or to sources about the geoinformatics, right? So what is the actual history of geoinformatics or the GIS, right? So the within the last 5 decades, the GIS has evolved the concept to science, and this will be evolving or to evolution of GIS in the different tools. We have used about the different tools for the modern world, right? Modern world. So the powerful platforms to understanding and to planning about the world in the different aspect or to view. So the field of geoinformatics or the GIS can be started in 1960. अतिशय अलीकडच्या काळामध्ये आलेली ही टेक्नॉलॉजी आहे इन 1960, जर तुम्ही तुमच्या लक्षात आलं असेल, which is to use about the computers. Without computers, you cannot work in GIS. Okay, without computer, you cannot work in remote sensing, right? Or the GPS. So, the field of GIS started in 1960 as computers and the early concept of the quantitative and computational geography can be emerged. So this early GIS work can be including for the important research by the academic community or the National Center for Geographic Information System and Analysis by the one important famous scientist or the Mitchell Goodchild has formalized by the research to the geographic information science or the topics can be spatial analysis and visualization, right? Spatial analysis and the visualization is very important tools to using in the representing about these problems, right? So the Roger Tomlinson is the father of GIS. Why? Because Roger Tomlinson's pioneering work to initial aspect or the plans and to develop the Canada Geographic Information System, and they will be realized or to resulted by the first computerized GIS in the world in 1963, right? So the Canadian government had commenced by the different aspect or the creating about a map in the railway line or the cadastral map to representing about the GIS with the help of GIS technology. Okay, so this will be techniques to using by the computers. So the Tomlinson can be created to design for automated computing to store and the process of large amount of data, which enable by the Canada to being by the National Land Use Management Program. And he also gave GIS name in first. So that's why the Roger Tomlinson, the father of GIS. After development about this field, the Harvard Laboratory, the Northwestern University in 1964, Howard features can be created. One of the first computer mapping software program is known as the SPIMAP. In 1965, to representing about this work. After that, in 1969, the ISRI, right? The ISRI, the full form of ISRI is Environmental System Research Institute. ISRI for Environmental System Research Institute. This is the well-known or very important software agency, or the creating about the software to the useful to founded by the Environmental System Research Institute to consulting firm by applied by the computer mapping and also the spatial analysis to help the land use planners and land resource management to making about the decision making or the informed by the decisions. So this company can be early work demonstrated by the value of GIS problem solving, and ISRI went on to develop many of the GIS mapping and analysis method. Now, in these methods are recent we have used. Different tools to integrated about the software and workflow are to using in the GIS field. After the primary stage that is the next in 1980s, the GIS goes the commercial approach to computing become a more powerful, and ISRI improved its software tools day by day. In present day is also very increasing about the different type of the tools in the ISRI. So working on the projects that solve the real world problems lead the company to evolve about these different developing GIS tools, and they will be representing about the Environmental Research Institute. So the ISRI developed ArcInfo or ArcInfo software, first commercial GIS software. Huh? This is the first commercial GIS software, ArcInfo. So the technology was released in 1981 to evolution by the ISRI software company. Now in today, GIS gives people the ability to create their own digital map, different type of the layers to help solve real world problems. So GIS has also evolved into a means for data sharing and collaborating, inspiring a vision that is now rapidly becoming a reality, or to continuous overlapping and to interpretable GIS database of the world. Now today, the hundreds of thousands of organizations are sharing by this work to creating billions of maps every day to tell the different type of the stories and reveal patterns, trends, relationship about the everything. So it is a very important use or the different things to movement about the web and cloud computing, or the art in recent world is the AI world, right? Or the AI tools, artificial intelligence tools, or the mobile GIS, mobile mapping. This tool can be working in recent days to cloud computing and integrated about the real time information through the Internet of Things, or it is called as IoT. So GIS has become a platform relevant to almost every human and the earth surface to describing by the facing about the problems for you know about this problem in previous slides, to expanding population or to increasing the population, loss of nature, and pollution, increasing the pollution. So the GIS will play an increasingly important role in how we understand and address these issues and provide a means for communicating solutions using the common language of mapping, right? So this is the common language about the mapping or the modeling, right? So this is the emerging or the new language to describing about the earth, or we have understanding by these techniques to the GIS. So what is a matter of geography, right? What is a matter of geography? So the geographic information which can be related to specific locations, right? Geography means location, right? So this is the app, you know about the very well. There are two types of the location, right? The first one is the which first one is the absolute location, and second one is the relative location, right? The absolute location and the relative location. But the location is the matter of geography, and you know about the variable. Each and every activity is related for the location in the earth surface, is nothing but for the geography, or is nothing but for the earth surface or the earth globe, right? And most human activity depends on the geographic information. Now you will see about the different of the pictures, the agriculture, the emergency services, for example, the fire brigade or the drinking water supply, the defense activities, right? The electricity. So these are the some different essential matters which is related about the geography, right? Now you see, this is the one map or to model, how to create about a model. Okay. Now you see, this is the geoinformatics. We have already discussed this is the scientific technology. How it is scientific technology? Because it is used about the different type of theories, the basic concept. Okay. You see the left hand side, the three satellite imageries, right? And right hand side, the models. Between the left hand and right hand, between these two pictures, the use, how to use about this technology, scientific technology. It is a relationship, the patterns, relationship, and the process. This is the way, or this is the linking about this technology. First of all, you study about the actual pattern, how to see about the pattern. After all, you creating about a different type of the layers. Those layers have been essential. For example, the hydrology, for example, the geomorphology, for example, the lithology, for example, the structural map or the basic map, or it is called as a cadastral map. Cadastral map, you know about the cadastral map? What do you mean by the cadastral map? Cadastral map means बेसिक मॅप, की जो फॉर एक्झाम्पल त्याला काय मराठीमध्ये काय म्हणतात, गावठाणाचा नकाशा, की जो आपल्या ग्रामपंचायतीमध्ये मिळतो. त्याच्यामध्ये सर्वे नंबर दिलेले असतात, राईट? किंवा तुम्ही लँड सर्वे डिपार्टमेंटला गेलात तरी तिथं तुम्हाला पाहायला मिळेल. सो दिस इज अ स्ट्रक्चरल or this is a cadastral, it is known as a cadastral map. So they will be taking about this information to providing such type of this information to regarding about these structures, and process about the pattern and relationship to processing about a solve or to solving about these analysis, or to how to solving about this problem in the actual world. Suppose for example the studying about the earth, or to how to increasing about the water level in the earth surface, right? So this is the physical aspect as well as the population, as well as the human aspect, right? It means the GIS and remote sensing is a is a integrated technology, but the two sides of the one coin, right? GIS and remote sensing. Now you use or to we have studying about the remote sensing technology. To understanding about remote sensing technology, after you creating a map in GIS, you cannot creating a map in remote sensing software. You done your map in GIS software, okay, and they will be representing about the various aspect or to representing in the earth surface data. ओके द डिफरंट टाईप ऑफ डेटा. आपण पुढे गेल्यानंतर वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचा डेटा कसा असतो आणि कोणकोणता डेटा आपल्याला घ्यायचा आहे ते आपण पुढे गेल्यावर बघणारच आहोत. ओके, तुम्हाला समजतंय का शिकवलेलं किंवा लक्षात येतंय का काही अडचणी आहेत कोणाच्या? आर यू अंडरस्टँड? ओके, सो to representing about the technical views or to aspect in the actual problem. So this is the coverage of geospatial technology, right? मगाशी तुम्हाला एक नवीन शब्द आला होता, कोणता? जिओ इन्फॉर्मॅटिक्स. आता कोणता शब्द आला इथे नवीन? जिओ स्पॅशल, राईट? दोन्ही शब्द सेम आहेत, टेक्नॉलॉजी रिलेटेड. To integrate about the geospatial technology for GPS, remote sensing, GIS, ICT, okay, LBS, photogrammetry, total station, okay. So these are the some techniques can be used for the collecting about a data. Actual Earth surface data, the GPS or the total station or the DGPS. Okay, the GPS is the version of a basic version of the collecting about the data. But after GPS,